try my zoning strategy again. Here we go. Something like that. Then we come in. And we really just need to dezone like this. We can leave that. Here we go. If I can do this. Dang it. About to say, if I can make that work perfectly. Oof. Too good. But no. My hopes have been dashed. It's okay if I do this. It almost works. There we go. Yeah, this game has a learning curve, as you know. Even with money mods, it's not just learning the little details. Like a lot of it, you just have to like memorize almost. It's ridiculous. But yeah. All right, so we got these poor neighborhoods that are like really tiny and junky next to the pollution. Let's put in some bigger houses and whatnot. Maybe we'll upgrade to 2x2s like this. Bam. There we go. Yeah, I struggled a lot when this game first came out because I'd make a city and it'd get to like 15,000 and it'd just fail. It would just fall flat on its face. That was before there was any mods to like help the traffic out, because it would just, my city would clog up with traffic and just collapse in on itself pretty much. All right, any presents? Mayor's house. Do I want to live in the middle of the city? No. I should live on the top of this mountain. What's the highest point? There we go. Perfect. Yep, sounds just about right. I managed to get one city, completely vanilla SimCity 4, to 540,000. And it was, I mean, it actually looked pretty good. This is after probably 2 years of playing it. Okay, fire. We do need a fire station, but I'm not going to put the crappy one down like they always make you. Let's put this big one down. Let's stick it right here. There we go. Get some of that industry too. But the population would fluctuate by 120,000 regularly. Like literally 120,000 people would abandon, and then they'd come back in because the traffic was so bad. It would like snowball. So all the way up to 540,000. All of a sudden the traffic get too bad and population go down and just crash all the way down to about 440 or so. And just gonna just do this, just a wave over and over again. Nothing I could do could fix it. That was pretty fun though. Sometimes I do want to play vanilla SimCity 4 again, but then I'm like, missing out all the skyscrapers and the nice things like traffic mods. Really? There we go. I could put one of those underground malls right here once the city gets a bit bigger. Are we just losing money? No, we're making money. Okay. Easy does it. There we go. Why does it do that stupid road in the middle? Oh yeah. That's also pretty fun too. It's like it builds all those big skyscrapers at once, and then as it's building, it keeps building more, but then as soon as they're done, the demand flips, and they just abandon. I actually had a similar issue in Cities Skylines with the Industries mod. Or not mod, the DLC. It would like build out like crazy, and my money would be like plus 20, 30,000 a week or something crazy number. And then for whatever reason, it just flip and just go like negative 15, 20,000. I was like stuck. Then the industry demand was broken, and yeah. I love that game, but they need to integrate their DLC more tactfully, I should say. Because however they do it now is not, just doesn't work. They don't play nice with their own mod, but like it's like the DLC is mods made by the not developers, pretty much. If that makes sense. Just gonna pull this over this way. A little graphical glitch or something. I'm not gonna hook these residential out to this road. I think we're gonna. This will just be a bypass. For now. I think we're ready for a water pump, so we can start pushing some medium density, because this is going to be pretty much a downtown area as the city grows. Ooh, but before I do that, let's get some agriculture in, right? If I remember right, a little bit of graphic glitch there too. So it's not perfect, the launcher, but it's not too bad either. So, just is that enough? Maybe. There we go. Hook that up to the rest of the city. Good enough. Hey, you get more demand. I know that you were desperate for that last time. I would check to see if there's pollution there, because even if there's a little bit of pollution, they may just not even build. Which is really stupid because there's a lot of pollution from all the cars driving on the road. Let's leave that. Let's put some trees in. Need more trees in my towns. There we go. Oh, agriculture needs power. There we go. And come over here and do the same. Getaway Destination? I don't know about that. Maybe they're just being stubborn. You could try just demolishing whatever's built there and then rezoning it. Or deleting the roads and rebuilding the roads. I'm thinking of what else I've had success with. Get rid of a little nubbin. It's going to ruin everything. Sure. Why not? This music's just so intense. Alright, I think we're good with the agriculture. Maybe do a little bit more. Squeeze this in. And this one. Let's make one big one. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're not guaranteed to have the buildings be the actual scale size. Bell South National. Yeah, the Bell South National building is really tall. It's like what, 50 stories? Let's see. Alright. So we have our little town. Looking nice. Let's look at the region view real quick. Look at that. Look how nice that is. Ralphsboro. I don't think Borough is spelled that way, but it's fine. You can always rename it. The farms. Yeah, you can see there's a drastic difference between this and this. Also, this would be a good spot for more high tech. Why not? Big pile of high tech. True. I don't know. Is this game old enough for a pre-Bell South AT&T merger? I mean, that would be... That's like 20 years ago. There's a chance the building may just be called the Bell South building. I don't know. But it probably is an old mod. Yeah, looks pretty good. So let's get density going. I think at least medium density in this area would be a good start. Maybe a few skyscrapers to help the transition. Same thing over here. Because eventually I will get this city to play without crashing. One day, and I'm going to get it to like 1.5 million, and it's going to have skyscrapers to the brim. We'll need a good smooth transition from that to rural areas. I think it's always cool to see realistic buildings from mods put into this game, so you get a sense of the scale of them. Like some of those Chinese buildings, holy crap, they're freaking ridiculous. Or if you get the Burj Dubai or whatever it's called now. You're just like, well, that stands out in my city. It's so freaking big. There's no way to make that look natural. Oh yeah, schools. You should probably put schools in. At least on this side of town. This I can just kind of suck it up. By that I mean the poor people. Take that. Nerds. Alright. Increase our population a bit. Oops. Okay, we need a landfill. Forgot about that. Let's stick it like up here or something.